check out West Corte Madera. Maybe you've been interested in Mill Valley, maybe you're liking San Anselmo, love that hillside living, the sweeping views, but you need a quicker commute. Still want to be by restaurants, downtown. Maybe you're also looking for a little more outdoor space. Check out West Corte Madera. Nice security gate, nice long paved driveway, which is very nice. And look at all this lush landscape, plenty of parking, detached garage, really beautiful. All right, so as I mentioned, if you are loving hillside living, you're looking for more space, you're looking for outdoor living, this is a huge cyclist path. Look at this long paved driveway with the secure gate at the front. If you're looking for more space, West Corte Madera is a must-see. Now let's take a look at this house. Look at how big this outdoor patio is. Look at these big, huge sliders. I can already sense that there is a lot of outside coming into this house. Look at this spacious great room. Love that custom fireplace, the built-ins, huge amount of room. You have your separate dining, nice wood floors. We've got this breakfast bar area that you could take advantage of that looks right into the kitchen, and honestly there is not a window without a view in this entire house. If I sneak into this area, we've got a nice, this could either be a breakfast nook, but they chose to go ahead and make it another cozy place to sit down, potentially watch TV. And right on the other side, we have a huge kitchen. Look at that. I love the window that pops out into the back. Look at this wonderful countertop. Nice two-tone with the white, sort of cream-colored cabinets. I love the glass inserts. You've got the hood over the oven, gas stove, and the space for the griddle plate. Gas oven, stainless steel appliances. There's your dishwasher, microwave, and side-by-side refrigerator with the ice maker. I love the little details, right? Like you've got this deep basin sink, the chrome hardware, but here they matched the outlets so they pretty much just fade into the background. They're not something that pops out. Oh, you've got a nice little wet bar sink here with a wine rack and a beautiful, I mean, that is just beautiful looking into that room, but it doesn't stop here. Look, you've got this huge pantry inside. You've got some built-ins. Look at that. I need to get to the thing all the way at the back. No problem. And they've got that on both sides here. Lots and lots of space here that you could take advantage of in this little pantry area, which leads to our mudroom. Even that has a view. Look at this. Storage, access to the outdoors, and you've got your front loader washer dryer and a full bathroom. Look at that. So you've got ceiling to floor tile, and I love this little step. Sometimes we have family members, maybe they're healing from an injury or they're up in years and a big step into a tub is challenging for them. Love the glass door, and of course even a view, even a view in this space. The other thing that's great about this as a 4-bedroom house, let's say we have 2 people that need to get in the shower, we've got the ability to do that. Look at these wood floors throughout. And now we're going to go down this hallway. I can see that it expands out that way as we get near the primary. A nice thing that they've done here is they've put mirrored doors all the way across. Check out that extra storage, by the way, up there. The nice thing about mirrors is that they make the space look bigger. And that's really nice. And you can see in all this extra storage all the way across. Let's take a look at the other bedrooms. Here's guest bedroom 1. Large space, beautiful view, a nice little wooded nook. That's a great spot for maybe like a desk or maybe a little rocking chair. Big, big closets. Love that. Here we go. See, if I didn't know otherwise, I'd say, oh, there's another bedroom across there. But that's what those mirrored doors do. Not only that, I should say, I'm going to back up real quick so you can see there are skylights here. So you've got mirrors and skylights. That is an unseeable. That is going to give this whole place this big feeling. It feels expansive. Okay, here we go. Another large bedroom with a wooded view. Look at that. We've got the same thing with the big spacious closet. This one's actually got some built-ins there. This one might have potential as a home office with that organizing system. And here, another lighted nook. You could certainly open these windows and get that fresh forest air in the house. And I love this. This is where it sort of opens up. You see how this space, like all those storage closets, and then boom, it opens up. And here you go. You're right into that gorgeous great room. And so here's another view of that as you're either walking in from the garage or coming from one of these guest bedrooms. So next we have the second full bathrooms. Remember what I was saying on the other side, if we have 2 people that need to take a shower, we certainly can do that. This one features dual sinks. I love that little raised tile, nice white cabinets. Again, just so much space. You've got your nice little fixtures here, a big mirror, glass sliding shower doors. Beautiful. This has got your tub, and I even can see that it's got a little cutout feature here. That's always a nice little upgrade. And here you actually have a place for your soaps. Very nice. And very bright. Here, let me point this out. Look at this. Thoughtful feature, skylight in the guest bathroom. Again, natural light everywhere. Here's your next bedroom. Ooh, look at this. We've got windows on both sides. Again, spacious. We've got another nook over here, but this one doesn't have that lighted, so you could put bookcases or different things that draw the eye up. And again, big, huge closet. Love that. Let's head over into the primary. Again, taking advantage of the mirrors that make the space even bigger. Now in this one, it looks like they have all kinds of closet organizing, right? So here's for your shirts, right? Maybe your jackets. And then on this side, we have sweater hanging, or sweater, shelves, and your long hanging, right? And on this side, we have drawers. So basically, because of all this, you don't necessarily need all of these dressers and other pieces. It all hides behind these doors. Now this is other storage. However, you could also say it's like a built-in entertainment system, right? You could put perhaps your television in here. And then when we're done watching TV, that goes away and gives you the serenity, right? We don't have technology around us. It's time to shut off and rest. And look at this, direct access to that outdoor stone patio, custom, beautiful work there. Now let's look at our primary bathroom. Beautiful wide tile. Again, our dual sinks, brushed metal, hardware, full mirror. Look at those fixtures. They're right into the mirror. That's cool. Nice shower stall, glass, low threshold, floor to ceiling tile. Nice. You have this ridge here on this little wall to put some of your soaps while you're cleaning up. And even this bathroom has a view. How nice. And it has its skylight again, bringing in all that light, more storage, and this little counter. Look at this. Again, the power of a mirror. Look at how big it makes the space. I love that there is a view from every angle of this house. Now look at here. This is a nice safety feature. You can use a combination to get into the house. And look at this. How nice. Right as you walk out, you have this nice stone walkway. Great addition here. You could certainly do some beautiful planters. And now let's take a look at our detached garage. Let's just point out right now how much parking we have. I mean, we absolutely have so much space. Let's say we have toys, you know, there's plenty of room. Now here we're going to step up into the garage. Now we've got a double door garage. We've got this big workbench. We've got a window. I always love a window in the garage, and lots of lighting. So this garage was certainly used, and again, maximizing storage. There's so much you could do with this. Let's say you've got a boat, or you've got some snow toys. A lot of space if you want covered storage for those things. Why put the boat at a marina when you can keep it here? Now let's go ahead and walk around again. I love all this custom stonework, and the forest is right here. You absolutely could get some wonderful wildlife encounters. Look at that. Now over here we have even more space. Potentially you could have an RV in that space. That's how spacious this is. Now I didn't necessarily see it, but this house also has EV charging. So that is another feature. If you have an EV as one of the vehicles in the many that you can park here, then you would have the ability to charge that right at home. This space has so much potential. Look at this. You could put grass here. You could have a playground. You could have more relaxing settings. Let's go around the corner. Here we go. One of our mechanicals. Here's that door from the mudroom. I love this window. And look at this. We have another serene patio. I love how the redwoods were integrated. Look at that, multiple redwoods. A nice deck patio. Look at that. I almost feel like you could just go up there and hike in that trail right outside of your house. Look at that, how fun. And you can look over this long path. Maybe you're expecting somebody and you're excited to see them. You can tell they're on the way. Again, patio was, you have the cutouts for the redwoods. How fun. Look at that. That certainly draws the eye up. What a wonderful place. So this is a great example of West Corte Madera as an alternative to places like Mill Valley or San Anselmo. You want more space, more outdoor living, but you love that hillside lifestyle. And yet you're right down the street, minutes from Larkspur downtown, the premier malls of Corte Madera, great restaurants, easy access to shopping, the vet, you know, your doctors, everything. You can commute into the city in 15 minutes. You can get up to the north of Marin or Sonoma easily. And that's not necessarily the case with San Anselmo or Mill Valley. Come and check out West Corte Madera. This is a great example of the lifestyle and the living. This particular home has almost 2,400 square feet of living space. It's on a 1.6 acre lot, and it is less than $3 million at the time that this is recorded. If you're thinking the way I'm thinking, this is absolutely wow.